Greetings and welcome to Whatever I Want Sunday here in the Bacon Bunker. This is Big Bacon's Collection. I'm your host, Big Bacon. Today we're going to be looking at the Valaverse Action Force Sergeant Slaughter version 2. I actually picked this up from Big Nerdy himself, Nerdzoic, on his website. I will link his YouTube account on this page if you want to go visit there. He's got a link to his actual toy shop on there. So, without any further ado, as always, we're going to look at the accessories. We're going to look at the figure, gear him up. Scratch that. We're going to check the articulation, gear him up, and get him on the shelf. So the most noticeable thing, now, Valaverse comes with like 600 hands per figure. These are the hands I've chosen to put on this figure because they work best for the pose that I need. The figure comes with LBE as well as a vest. So you can kind of mix and match which one you actually want to have on your figure. I'm going to be going with the LBE, so you can actually see more of the actual body of the figure. It is done in sort of an olive drab color, black marking or black coloration there on all of the buckles, including those for the pouches themselves. Nicely detailed, nicely painted. Oh no, nice. He comes with his brown round, which isn't actually brown in this version. Also doesn't have any kind of insignia on it. No rank, no Eagle Globe anchor, none of that. It's sculpted nicely. The green color is kind of throwing me off, but I mean, it is what it is, and you can tell what it's supposed to be. Comes with a pair of gold rim glasses as opposed to the silver sunglasses that version 1 came with. Version 1 did come with a brown hat and silver frame. This one ended up green hat, gold frames. He has a hand cannon. Looks to me like a Colt Python, maybe? The detail on this thing is astounding. Oh, this is beautiful. The detail on the pistol grip, rotating chamber, the ejection slide for, it almost looks like the actual chamber there can swing open. Hole in the front for blast effects, which I don't have any yet. And then there's this beast. 40 Mike. Boom. This in here is a separate piece. It does not remove, but it does rotate. Multiple front rails. Improved optic system. Retractable stock. This is a beast. And honestly, the peg hole on the front of this should have been much bigger. So let's get on to the figure here, shall we? Okay, the forehead, the nose, the chin, the distinct mustache. There's no arguing who this is supposed to be. The eyes look a little deep sunk, but once you get the glasses on, it's kind of hard to notice. Paint-wise, everything seems to be on point on the head. Dude is toned. Has a black tank top. It's textured all over. Peg hole in the back for a backpack. And yes, he does come with a backpack as well. I forgot to mention that. He also came with a 5-point or 6-point. I forget what the Marine soft cap is. But my gung-ho up there is currently wearing that. It's got standard green pants, not camouflage. Has a drop down or just flat out thigh holster on the right leg. Left leg has a med pack. Then he's got jungle boots. I freaking love jungle boots. boots are beautiful things. So paint-wise, I'm not seeing any real issues on this figure, which is great. Articulation, the head has a dumbbell up inside the head and a hinge on the top of the neck, so looking up, he looks up a little bit, looks down a lot. He's got some good tilt and rotation. Arms hinge up to almost 90. Yeah, it's a little stiff on this figure. I haven't really worked him a whole lot. Arms go all the way around. There is a butterfly joint, but mine seems to be severely frozen. There, you can see it moving better on this side. Has a double jointed pinless elbow, which has good range on it. Now I've got him with a grip on the left hand that's got a horizontal hinge to it. Right hand has a trigger finger hand and a vertical hinge. He has two articulation points here, and for some reason he wants to keep spinning around to that. I don't know why. I've worked on him a little bit. He's loosened up some. So he's got a torso articulation. I was bending forward that far, back that far. Got a little bit of tilt on it, and rotation. There's also a waist joint. So it brings forward that far, back that far. Combined, you get a real good crunch and a real good back. Some great tilt and multiple rotation points. Leg kicks forward that far. Kicks out that far. And hey, Hasbro, look at that. No stress marking. Alright. Thigh cut for rotation. Double jointed pinless knee allows for some good range, but that strap is kind of in the way. You can maneuver that so it's higher up, but you still get great range. Boot cut for rotation. Foot hinges back that far. Comes forward that far. Front facing pin for rocker. Oh, I forgot to point out, he also comes with the traditional Action Force base. So let's get him geared up, shall we? We're going to go ahead and pop the pistol into his holster. It's a rather unique holstering system. I don't really like top brake holsters. I don't feel they secure well enough, but in this case it does actually lock in there fairly well. Gonna go ahead and the web gear opens up with a couple of snaps in the back, and this just over the top. Or the ears, thank you. And these peg in a lot easier than the ones on the smaller 4-inch scale. And there you go, it's secure on there. Gonna go ahead and get the weapon in hand. And because of the articulation points, getting it up here to boom. Now comes the fun part. And there we have them. So what do you say we get him up? Getting those glasses to stay in place is kind of a pain. What do you say we get him up on the shelf, though? And there we are. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you all next time.